Hey guys, literally just woke up. I'm in my pajamas. I'm thinking the bonnet's cute, so we're just gonna leave it like this, babe. Hey, it's your Mimi, whatever you want to call me. And I just wanted to update y'all and talk to y'all because it's been a minute, but I don't know if I want to update y'all on everything. But I don't know. I feel tired from work, but at the same time, I feel rested today. Thank God. I don't know. Because I literally basically closed yesterday and have to open up my other job and then go back to my other job. So that's fun. But starting next week, it's going to be a little different. And that's because I took the initiative a few weeks ago, and got accepted into being a part of a fashion show. Like, legit 10th annual fashion show. And I'm just like, they picked me. They literally saw something in me and they picked me. And I'm like, it's still unreal. Like, I feel crusty because I just woke up. But I'm not. I'm cute. But anyways, no, like literally, I was like, I felt like I low-key fucked up and like it, because I was like the sixth model to go out. And I like come out gracefully and then they have to pause the music and like get it back fixed. I don't know what was going on. And then I threw this on top so I didn't look, too. I know I'm all over the place, but guys, so I go out, I have to restart, and then when I like restart, I'm like, bro, do I go? Like, I didn't know if it was the right time to go, but then I just started walking. And they were like, yeah, walk up and down twice, pose every time you go up and then down, and then, So when I walked up there and they were like, the judges, pretty much, I like posed and looked at every single one of them, and then I smirked and I was like, fuck, because I was like, you have to be serious when you're doing runway. So I was like, oh my God, they probably aren't gonna take me seriously. Or I just felt like I messed up in a few ways, just like in my own head. But I kept walking, and then I turn around, I pose, I go back up there, and then I'm trying to think of a pose midway, and then like I look up and I'm like, okay, I have to do something upward, and I did something with my arm, and then I turn back around. And when I turned around, I felt like I stepped out too wide to the left, and I was like, just keep going straight. And I don't know. I felt like I was supposed to go in a straight line, but then I ended up going to a little bit to the left the second time I walked back. And I was just like, I posed, made sure, I don't know. And then had no idea what the photos looked like afterwards, because after we walked, we had to go to the second side of the room and get our pictures taken, our headshot, our mid shot, and then our whole body shot. And I remember being to the side for one of them, but I didn't know which one was which, so I was just like, oh, this is the headshot? And then I feel like I did something like this with my arms and all, because at first I was like this, and he was like, maybe like go like this. I'm like, okay, Barry. And I'm just like, oh, bro, it's still just unreal. I have practice in 6 days, my first practice, and it's in Atlanta. I live in Tennessee, and I drove like 5 hours for the casting, and I was just like, just imagining myself like receiving the email that I got it, and then the day that it was supposed to come, I was just like, I kept looking, and I was just like, I'm not gonna look anymore. And I was just like in the moment with my man, watching TV, doing whatever, and I'm like, what time is it? And I check my email, and it said, congratulations, Miles 2025. And I'm like, I don't want to say exactly which one it is just yet, but like, I'm just mind blown that I did it, And even though I'm still doing the same jobs that I'm doing last year, which I'm still very grateful for. One is giving me a consistent paycheck. Some days I have to work a little less and get a little less on that paycheck, but like I have to, pay attention to my body, my stress level, and my tiredness. Like I love sleep, but like I can't be sleeping too much and then missing out on other things that I would like to do outside of work. So yeah. Awesome. Health. So my girlies out there, hey, the girlies with the stomach problems and shit. And I don't know, man. It sucks. Especially if you know what it is, or it might even suck worse if you don't know what the fuck it is, and you're just like, what is going on with my body? But I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to cut less desirable things that are keeping me from being at my full health, like smoking, drinking. I don't really drink, but I mainly smoke. So I'm like, I need to stop. It's not doing anything for me. Like, yeah, I get a little buzzed, but it's like, it hurts. It literally hurts my lungs, my stomach, or my nose because I automatically French inhale from smoking so long. And I just want to be able to move freely. And I want to be able to hug my family without worrying about the pain. I want to be able to just express myself and not have to, I don't know. I just don't want to worry about the pain anymore. So, yeah, I feel like I was on a health kick at the beginning of this month for different reasons. It was similar to a pain, but it was a different kind of pain. And I was just like, nah, we need to flush this out. So I was doing like smoothies every other day and all that stuff. Okay, I'm on like every 3 days, but like, I don't know. And then I have this like healthy little powder. I don't want to say it because this is not sponsored, but I do really like this like powder that you put in the water and you like blend it or vigorously shake. I can't do all that. It needs to be put in a blender because I'm not trying to have no chunks. But yeah, I feel like I need to take better care of my body. I'm sticking to the gummies and an occasional blunt, but no more pins. We are putting down the Benjamin. I hit the pin like one time yesterday. That's it. Because it does nothing. It does more harm than good. And I literally know that. Like, it's so temporary. I know I keep looking here, but I'm trying to look at you guys. Like that, because I feel like somebody else needs to hear me. That shit is so temporary. So is life. So is your decisions. But it's just like, are you going to make the decisions that make you somewhat happy in the moment and then you feel like shit later? Or do you want to make the decisions that are a little harder for yourself, but then you feel good after the fact? Like exercising. I'm like, bro, I need to buy a hula hoop or something, do something. We already have a jump rope here. By we, I mean me and my man. And it's just like, I'm trying to build a routine for myself, and then like maybe he will follow suit. Like, we've been like helping each other be sober and like taking breaks and stuff, and that's nice to have somebody, whether it's your partner, group, parent, sibling, aunties, uncles, cousins, like literally anybody that you can relate to, friends, acquaintances that you met in a similar online situation. You never know. Like, it could be college, it could be wherever the case. And if you just feel it on your chest, on your tongue, while you're in the middle of a conversation with someone, or you have the urge to call somebody and just vent, that's probably what you need to talk about. It's probably something that you need to get off your chest. So yeah, I really wanted to give you all that good news. And even more good news, because girl, we gotta quit. We gotta quit the things that are not benefiting us in the long run. Because it's like, oh, you can't get addicted to smoking Mary J. I believe that any drug is a drug. Alcohol is a drug. A person is a drug. Mary J. All the things that are leading to that after this gateway. Some people call that a gateway. The next word I'm trying to say that I can't say because I'm trying to be, this is YouTube. But, girl. So maybe it'll be best to not invest in more weed clothes if that's not the personality that I'm trying to exude or whatever. I don't know. Just little things like that. Being like, okay, Because I used to just break the pens after I was like, bro, this is hurting me. I don't need to be smoking these things. And it's just been a cycle. But I'm not going to break that pen. I'm just going to let my man have it and just not buy anymore. Because it's not worth it. It's really not. I'm going to cut it down more until I'm eventually probably just on edibles for a little bit. Because my body's like, girl, take care of your temple. What are you doing? Oh, say hi to my dinosaurs. That's an iguana, I think. I don't know. But I just wanted to put them in the video. I also have to still go to work, so I don't want to be on here too long. I feel like I got the two main points out of the way. And if you're still here, I like literally love you. And man, it's just been a ride. Life is time. There was someone that told me this at work. I can't even remember her face because it's just a blur. But I remember him being like, time is so relevant. Like, oh no, it was my coworker. And he was talking about how he has a 3-year-old and he felt like, he said 3 years and he felt like they just came from the hospital with her. And I'm like, that's cute, but like, holy crap, because I feel like the older you get, the faster time moves for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is. It's not even real, bro. It's not even freaking real, bro. But man, it's just crazy to think about, because just like months go by like that and we don't really realize it until someone is rapidly growing in front of us sometimes, or it's like, I don't know, or you see your siblings grow, like, because I'm the oldest out of all my siblings and I'm just like, y'all are literally about to be adults and 2 of y'all already are. Like, I'm old. Like, I'm not actually old. Old is like 60 in my opinion. Okay, middle age is like 30 to 50, in that range, and then like elderly is getting into the 60s. And yeah, I don't know why I felt like saying that, but yeah, baby, we are young. You are young. You're young-minded, young-spirited, and none of us are old out here, bro. Unless you were literally 60 plus. Quit telling yourself you're old. You're grown. You're seasoned. You know? Yeah. So just because you're this young or this old, that does not mean that you can't start your journey right now. Like, don't feel like you're stuck in a cycle because you make the choices that you make every day. Like, yes, I'm still choosing to go to these same 2 jobs that I've been working last year, but I know that this is not going to be the same jobs that I'm going to be working by the end of this year, because I know that I'm trying to broaden my abundance. I'm trying to figure out something that brings me more joy, that might pay around the same or might pay more. So it's like, we'll see what goes on, because a lot of times I feel like I'm just at work, just bored, or just like, bro, I do not want to be here. And it's like, you don't have to be. You don't, like, you can still grind through these days to make this money and like make it go towards things you want to invest in, towards your future, or towards your bills, or towards whatever the case may be. But this ain't finna be one of them no more. So we gonna have a little more money to spend on ourselves and on the people that we care about and all that stuff. Like, bro, I'm ready to be able to be like, I don't care that this amount of money is coming out of my account this month. Like, just having it all on automatic and knowing that it's going to go through every time. Like, whether that be all my payments for my credit cards, finally being back able to donate to the things that I want to donate to, and just having money saved up, because I feel like every time I save it up, it has to go towards something. So that's the goal. That's another goal of mine, just to be more free, financially, spiritually, physically free. Love you guys.